We're back once again. Let's see how this turns out. I actually changed. Whoa, Zawowza! I actually changed the encoding type. We'll see if this has any major effect on the stream. If it helps clear up, you know, missing frames and stuff like that. A part of it is that this is actually the first time, well, not technically the first time now, but I've never really played around too much with OBS in the past. So OBS is still kind of new to me. It looks like we're doing okay. The only frame skipping that I see right now is the frame skipping that's coinciding with the frame skipping in my game. So we might stick with these settings for now. They seem to be working out okay.
The flight units should be on the roof of that building up ahead. It'll be dangerous, but we're not going anywhere unless we pass through that Goliath's legs. We should be careful.
Why pass through it when we can just go around it? Come on, 9S. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Nothing like a good staircase to really get the heartbeat up, huh? Get your motor revving. Who needs caffeine when you can just run up the stairs? It's literally that easy. Oh, no more stairs to run up. So I guess we're going in the right direction more or less. Ho! Whoa, Zawowza. Alright. I feel like we fought you before, sir. Are you perhaps a clone of the first fight in the game? Who needs blood when you can earn cash? I suppose that's a good question. Very darkest dungeon. Hey now. That hit me? Okay. I was dodging, but whatever you say, kind sir. That didn't. Hey. You're doing a good job keeping me on my toes, though, Mr. Robot. Sorry, the camera angle is ridiculous. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at those big damage numbers. How about some laser beams to your face hole? That's true. I am quite over-leveled compared to the boss, aren't I?
Let's get to those flight units while we can.
Sounds like a good plan, 9S. I don't have a better one, so let's go with that.
Be careful. The skies are packed with anti-air weapons. Make sure to approach at low altitude.
Copy that.
Here we go. Now we're going through his legs. Whoa, 2B. What are you trying to tell me? What was I just dealing damage to? I'm rather curious about that. Oh, I see. There's another one over here. This one's level 5 at least. So he's got that going for him. Get some big damage in with the missiles. dodging all about? Sir, you see, we're allowed to hit you with our missiles, but you're not allowed to hit us. That was in the contract. Oh, goodness gracious. Contract didn't say anything about laser beams, however. Touché. He tries to smack at an android, and he misses. You're gonna have to do better than that, sir. You tried, at least.
Target enemies offline. That should do it for
That's
the
true.
Alliance.
He's only like, what?
Look out! It's
Mega Laser
recharging!
O-coded the flight units in the prologues. Looks like they got upgraded too. Yeah, probably. They were like, this laser beam is killing our flight units in one hit. We should probably make them a little bit more defensive.
It's resonating in tandem with the area beneath the combat zone.
They have aerodynamics, which is the science of wind blowing past you. Well, now they have laser dynamics, which is the dynamic of lasers flying past you.
Unbelievable. The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years were hiding underground?
Apparently. What a twist. They've been here the whole time. And just like that,
This is
our
your
lovable
commander.
flight
For
units
the first
fly
time
away.
in centuries, we've intercepted a signal belonging to the aliens. These are the creatures that are in direct command of the machine life forms on this planet. If we...
Sorry to interrupt you there, but I want to look at my map here for a second. We have more of Jean-Paul's Melancholy. We have access to a few more quests, including some stuff around here. So let's go ahead. Oh. And we have some stuff in the desert as well. For now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head towards
destroy them,
this.
we can end this long and arduous war once and for all. Our intel team
Actually.
is hard at work attempting to analyze the source of the signal, but
Aha.
we're not there yet.
See, this
We
is
need more
kind of
data.
where
All
my...
Zorha units are hereby
The
ordered
advantage
to
of having
prioritize
played
data
through
collection
the
above all
first
else.
ending of the game
We can't let this
comes in
chance
handy.
slip through our fingers.
We are going to continue the story a little bit
Glory
more.
to mankind.
The reason for that
Command's data to determine the signal source and marked it on the map.
is we want to unlock fast travel. It's going to make these quests a lot easier to complete. So we're going to go ahead. Map mode. We're going to remove this custom marker. We want to look for our primary marker. Which I don't actually see. We
Well,
might
it
have to
seems to
give
be
this another
underground.
second.
Like way underground.
Guess we'll see once we get there.
Alright, it's
If
big
we're
enough on
lucky.
my map where I can
You're
just
not much for plans,
follow
are you,
it the
2B?
old-fashioned way. Everyone is sinking cities with giant worms, Kyle. That's
received from access point.
just the way of doing it. Don't you know? It is the best strategy. Well, second best strategy. The first best strategy, as we established on our first night of 7 days of stream, is if you can't beat them, you rip their arm off and beat them to death with it.
It is a cave-in caused by the collapse of an open space underground.
Why is there such a huge cavern beneath the city?
Whoa! Where did you go, buddy? Lost track of you for a second there. But it's okay. We found you again.
That's a weird-looking enemy.
Ah, these guys. These guys are a little annoying, to be honest with you. Nothing we can't handle, but still a little obnoxious. Whoa! Coming from the flank. Very sneaky, sis. These guys, typically, the best thing you can do is just... Oh, wowza wowza. Got me back into a corner there, didn't you? But we'll get there. Even if we have to use some of our small recoveries, apparently. We'll get there. These guys are pretty scary when you're fighting 3 of them at once. Whoa! But we have our auto-use item, we have our passive healing. We'll be alright. It's just, these aren't very interesting enemies to fight, is my only problem. Got some titanium alloy, that's always useful. I think we'll need that to upgrade some other weapons. So that's a good pickup. Whoa! Zawowza, what are you doing there, boy? You are, very annoying to fight. Spinning around like you do. Do you know that? Are you aware? Of course you do. I bet that's your exact battle strategy. We'll move like a corkscrew. They'll never hit us. Well, you certainly tried, buddy, but I think next time you should come up with an even better battle strategy. We'll see you again on the respawn. We'll go ahead and collect some of this loot here. That titanium alloy was definitely a good pickup.
The ground is caved in. There must have been a hollow down there this whole time.
Drop down to this lower level here. And what do you know? We could do more fishing.
Commencing fishing.
Let's see what we can fish up. Why don't we? Anything? Oh, there we go.
Catch confirmed.
What even was that? It was a carp.
Complete.
Cool beans. We got a carp.
This hallway looks pretty old.
Have some giant sword, robots. Have some laser beam to the face. There's enough for everyone. Whoa, there's still somebody hiding in the darkness. Very sneaky, robot guy, very sneaky. He tried his hardest, but he just wasn't man enough to take on 2B. Looks like a small section we can explore over here. There's some iron ore and a chest with a range defense up in it.
Analysis. Strong software logs detected. Access impossible.
And a elevator, it looks like, that we can't go down yet. Whoa! He tried to ambush me, but it was he who got ambushed. We do appreciate your moxie, though, friend. Wowza wowza, 3 titanium alloys. That's another great chest.
Look at all these dead machines. Seems like they've been here for a long time.
Look at all this loot. Crystals and ore galore.
What is this place?
I don't know. There's nothing like it in the database.
This is pretty nifty. Very blue. You can say this area is beautiful. Ha ha ha. I'll quit while I'm ahead.
Are they dead?
2B, look!
Destroyed alien motherships.
Welcome to the graveyard of our creators.
How did you guys get here, I wonder? Were you here the whole time?
You.
Were you invisible?
Look out!
My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here. They were wiped out centuries ago. By us. The machines.
Wiped out?
And who knows? Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines are weapons capable of evolution.
Hey!
We can grow. We can
Surprise
become
boss fight?
aware.
Question mark.
Eventually, the intelligence within our network began to surpass that of our creators.
So this is actually some kind of story stuff, so I'll keep the commentary to a minimum.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us. But the humans on the moon? Now they are interesting.
Why them?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think? What could possibly drive such behavior? We have dedicated ourselves to unraveling this riddle of humanity. And now we will allow you to assist us. You were made in their image, after all.
Assist you with what?
It's simple. We need you to locate the humans on the moon and bring them to us. We will then dissect and analyze them in order to drag their
gracious.
secrets forth into the light. Surely you see the attraction in this.
Are you insane? We'd never do that! Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's bonkers.
Well, I suppose this concludes negotiations.
Those
The
kicks
only
are
remaining
lightning
option
fast, guy.
is to destroy you. The same way we destroyed these pathetic little aliens.
Yes, we got the level up. We got there, guys. We got there. Is that
Time grows
Zexion and
short.
Albedo? If only.
This year,
That would be quite the
this is the fate that befell our
quite the
creators.
dangerous pair, wouldn't it?
As for your beloved humans, I guess we'll see, won't we?
I can't tell you off the top of my head any other characters that the voice acting for Adam has done, but Eve is voiced by Ray Chase,
We better get back to the bunker.
who does several voices in Fire Emblem Heroes if you play the mobile game, but most notably he is Noctis
this way
Lucis
again?
Calum from Final Fantasy
What a
15.
pain.
Stop complaining.
Yeah.
2B, this is Operator 60. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
About time we had access to those.
Care to fill me in?
Transporters? They let you transfer your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while
Congratulations,
ago,
we
but I didn't
we
know they finally got it
unlocked
working.
fast travel. Hello, jackass.
Hey, how's it hanging?
You again.
Your commander told me to build a new access. Oh, and I got the stupid transporter up and running too. I've known the commander for a while now. Next time you see her, give her some lip.
So this has a transporter now.
Still, their flight unit.
So now we have, like I said, now we have fast travel, which is always nice. So we're going to go ahead and head over to... We'll head over to the Desert Center, see what's going on over here. We also have a couple new quests, as you can see. Yorha Betrayers and Mysterious Letter. So this will be about the time that I start thinning out the side quests. Since we have fast travel unlocked, it'll make things a lot easier.
Hello there. Hello? Testing.
Yeah, Pascal? Is that you?
Sorry to interrupt, Pascal, but give me a moment here, will you? Mysterious
Nier.
Letter is over here.
Yes, it is me. Many apologies for the sudden transmission. I heard that you were searching for the missing child, yes? Well, if you would, please consider this a personal request from myself as well. Go find the child as quickly as you can. She's such a good little girl, and so fond of her sister. She's probably somewhere around
We
the desert
will
at the
get
moment.
right on it.
That's where she's likely to find the dented plate her sister needs.
Got it.
Thank you so much. And please be careful, alright?
Whoa! Slippery sliding all about. We want to talk to this gentleman here. Come you here to challenge the trials? I suppose so. I'm assuming that's what this door is for. Now, while I did finish the story mode, keep in mind that I did not complete everything that this game has to offer. Not in the first playthrough, anyway. There were a number of quests that I think I missed altogether. I don't believe that I accessed every weapon, for example, and I did not complete all of these trials. So we'll kind of go ahead and see what all this is about. In this place, we select the true masked one. In order to become the true masked one, 6 trials must be overcome. If you possess the will to continue, register yourself at the reception area. Do you wish to challenge the trials? Of course we do. Trial of Sand accepted. Very well. You're not allowed to use items in this arena, so keep your hands where I can see them. Per rule 60,513, I shall accept your request to challenge the trial. Which trial do you wish to challenge? Well, the first one. It's the only one that we can challenge, isn't it? Win without using your pod. Can do. Ow. Rude. Now do my chips count as items? That's the question. I mean, we still have shockwaves, so I'm guessing they do. Oh! Hey! Relax there, buddy. We'll go ahead and give this a few seconds, see if we start healing. We do! That's good to know. We can auto-heal at least. Ow! Wowza wowza. I was not expecting him to come at me as quickly as he did. But there's more to come. Why wouldn't there be? Oh! None of that kind, sir. Oh boy. Ah, that's how they do it. They team up on you. One punches the crap out of you. Oh, okay. Was not expecting a shockwave. One punches the crap out of you, the other one shoots you to death. Hey, that's really rude, sir. Don't you know? Really? Okay. We'll go ahead, back off, heal up a little bit. These guys are also level 25. That's considerably tougher than I am right now. Oh boy! Man almighty. They are really knocking me around. So the goal right now is to just stay alive, I suppose. Get some damage here in while we can. Nice and easy. Alright, time to back up. Go in, get a few hits in. Oh! Oh, I thought that was gonna get me. Double shockwave madness. But it's alright, we got there. Okay. Oof. Thought you had me there for a second. But you didn't. We're alright. Kind of feel like a gladiator fighting off against the lions. Spinning around all the way up there doesn't really help you when I'm all the way down here. But it's okay, I made dumb decisions when I was your age too. See, look at our passive healing doing all that work this fight. Couldn't have done it without you, auto heal one. You are the real MVP. See, we got there. We got there. Oh, there's more! Was not okay. I do not want to update right now Windows 10, but thank you. Hey now. None of that. We're gonna go ahead and prey on this weaker guy here. Send him back to the factory where he was spawned. Whoa, hey. There's no time for smacking me around. We'll keep him at... Oh, okay, so much for that plan. This seems like it's doing alright, though, for the most part. It's a war of attrition, and we'll win that no problem. Except for when you attack into an enemy machine. That's never a good time. Here, have some giant sword. I appreciate what you're doing here, but I can't let you leave this place alive, you see. It's us versus them. And it certainly won't be us. Not today. Good job, me. I'm proud of you. Have a nice pat on the shoulder. Melee attack up large, range defense up large, skill salve large, melee defense up large, impact bracer large, large gold luck up, speed salve, ranged attack large up. Are you puzzled by the masks we wear? Then permit me to grant an explanation. Long ago it is said that this land was a great kingdom inhabited by people who wore such masks. In an attempt to better understand our ancient predecessors, we have chosen to emulate their ways. Fascinating. What's next? Trial 2, recommended level 35. I think I'll back out for now. That is more than double our current level. We'll come back to that. We'll go ahead and work on the next quest here. How does that sound? Have us some delicious water. Also, I wanted to take a second to just additionally mention that there won't be any VOD being uploaded for the for Night 2 to YouTube. I'm not sure if anybody cares too much or not, but the main reason for that being I had to stop and start the stream too many times for me to comfortably be able to load it up to YouTube. That and the FPS problems, which I seem to have solved by adjusting the encoder. He says as the game skips in frames, psyching out the stream. Yeah, I wasn't comfortable uploading the second night VOD to YouTube, so there won't be any VOD for that. But this one seems to be going smooth enough that this one will probably be updated. What's here that I'm supposed to be doing? Question mark, question mark, question mark, huh? Well, we'll explore here for a minute and... Oh, this might be the, this is the pod, okay.
Is this a pod?
Hypothesis. The owner discarded this pod and left it in safe mode. Motives unknown.
Why was it abandoned? Pod. Reactivate it for me. If it's usable, try to overwrite the original...
Activation complete. Previous owner...
So we now have two pods. This one fires missiles instead of the Gatling gun. I prefer the Gatling gun over that, so we'll stick with this one. The nice thing about the pods, having multiple pods, is being able to use multiple skills. It's quite nice. It allows you to equip different skills to your different pods, and with that, they actually have separate cooldowns, so you can use one skill, switch pods, and then use an additional skill. That's definitely a nice touch that I do like. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes some skip frames, you know, you'll get them here and there. It's not always a big deal, but last night was particularly terrible, and I guess it was the same issue that we were having at the beginning of this stream. It's just this stream I made a quick change, and apparently it was the correct one, because I'm not seeing any drop frames or anything like that now. So whatever kind of decision that we made, it was the correct decision to make, changing the method of how the stream was being encoded.
Is that?
And here we have the Lost Robot Girl and a thick encyclopedia. Hey there, are you the machine who came out looking for a spare part? Huh? Who are you? Your sister asked us to look for you. She did? Really? Really, so what do you say we head home? I was so scared.
Right. Let's get her back to Pascal's village.
How'd you get lost out here anyway?
The escort mission. The obligatory escort mission.
Oh, come on now, don't cry. Did you at least find what you needed? I'm sure she will.
Hope so.
But I bet she'll be even happier to see you back home, safe and sound.
Sounds good to me, so let's go ahead and get moving, shall we? I've never been the biggest fan of escort-style quests.
No one made the desert. It's just an area that lost all its vegetation.
And it
due
has
to a lack
kind of,
precipitation. This caused lasting changes in the soil, which means
this
plants aren't able
annoying
to-
dialogue between 2B
Soil?
and this robot.
It's dirt.
I guess it's to help
ground.
keep you
The stuff we're
occupied
walking
while
on?
you're going through this horrible escort quest. Whoa! Hey, man. Uncool popping out of the sand like that. Whoa! Excuse you, friends. That does not jive with me at all.
Wind is just a force caused by changes in temperature and atmospheric pressure and... Huh. That's actually a hard question now that I think about it. Kinda deep, really. I mean, where does the wind blow from? What do you think, 2B?
Don't know, don't care.
How stoic of you, 2B. It doesn't matter to you, so why worry about it? Oh, right, I almost forgot I can actually use my pod again. Makes fights a little bit easier, let me tell you. Get out of here, robot goonies. There's no spot in the world for you here. But we do want to collect some of this loot here. 10 gold, broken circuits, broken keys, all useful for upgrading weapons.
Well, machines can't really make children. Neither can androids, now that I think about it. 2B? Little help here?
Huh? You're the chatty one. Work it out.
Ooh. Wow, it's getting late. Let's get you home already.
Good deflection, 2B, or 9S, whatever your name is. You're 9S. Just fantastic parenting. You're gonna make a great dad. Hey, that is rude, sir. Allow me to kill you and your friends in peace. Was that so hard? See, now you don't even have to worry about anything. I did all the work for us. You can thank me in the morning. Sleep it off, friend. I think the biggest thing that annoys me about this escort quest, and this is kind of just like a small OCD thing, is the fact that 2B and the little sister here can't move at the same speed and maintain the same speed. So you're either moving slower or faster than her, or to maintain the same speed, you kind of have to like catch up, stop, catch up, stop. Makes it a little bit more annoying. But it's over now. And we got ourselves a pink ribbon. There she goes. Off on another whirlwind adventure. I don't think we'll be doing that anytime soon, but we definitely appreciate you.
Well, that was
Yep.
Alright, let's, I was gonna do something, but I changed my mind. That's all there is to that. Gonna head back into the land of the living, if you will. There actually should be a quest over here that I can start. I highly doubt we'll be able to finish it necessarily in one attempt, because there's multiple parts to it, but we should be able to at least start it. Should be right over here. We'll do the first section or two of this guy. And kill some cactus on the way there. He looked at me funny, Dad. You saw him. I had to kill him first before he killed me. It was self-defense. Just gonna head back over here. Where the watermelons grow.
Leave me alone, jackass. I can't deal with your weird hobbies anymore.
Like I care what you think, jerk.
Her name is literally Jackass, so he's not insulting her. He's literally using her name. She's doing a study,
Here,
and
follow me.
we'll agree to help her out. You're a quick little bugger, aren't you?
Alright, see that jerk over there? I need you to get combat data for him. Science will pay you
Sounds
back
simple
for this,
enough.
I promise. Now, fight!
If you insist. That wasn't so bad. Oh, and he dropped some loot. A broken circuit. Hooray for us. Oh man, that was great. Hey, did you know that android battle fever is actually quite similar to the human emotion of love? So if you want to know what all those old human records are always going on about, all we need to do is let our fists fly. Makes this whole thing feel more romantic, don't you think? Interesting. You need more data. Alright, I guess we'll help you out. So we have to complete this fight without taking any damage. Should be simple enough. Oh, maybe not. Alright, we'll try that one more time. Second time's the charm, after all. Or not. Gotta say, this camera angle not super helpful here. Third time will be absolute perfection. Everything will be nice and easy this time around. There's one down. Get them both with the laser beam. That's the big secret. There we go.
Requested mission completed.
Not a scratch. Medium recovery times 1, 1,000 gold, and 100 XP. Alright, what do you want from us this time? 30 seconds or less. Alright, let's see if we can pull this off. They are a higher level than us, but we are at least allowed to take damage. Seems like we're doing alright so far. There's only 2 more of you, and we have plenty of time remaining.
Requested mission completed.
Perfect execution. Now, I believe there's one more where we have to defeat him in 30 seconds and not take damage. So we'll see if we can do this. Whoa, Zawowza. None of that, kind sir. Oh. Got punched into the wall there. That was rough-a-roni. While we reset this, our health will restore. Let's try this again. Ow! What the heck? What was that? That was like literally instant. Okay, one more time. Let's not. So, okay. Again, the camera angle makes this really, really annoying to do, let me tell you. There's 1 down, there's 2 down. I want to get out of this corner over here. Do we have it this time? No! We ran right into that. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. But I think we have it this time. What do you think, gentlemen? One more attempt for old time's sake. Okay. I suppose not. All right, one last attempt. If we don't get it this time, we will we'll move on, do something else. Come back when our level is a little bit higher. I don't think the problem is not killing them, though. I think the problem is that the camera angle is terrible and I'm taking damage. Because it's very quickly to lose track of myself amongst all of the fighting over here. But we do only have the big guys left now, it looks like. Let's take out this one. No, we're not going to make the time, I don't think. Need to do a little bit more damage. Alright, last time, I promise. Whoa, why weren't you targeting anybody? Level up. Very nice. We're in much better shape this time, I think. Could you not? Yeah! On the buzzer. Good job, 2B. I'm proud of you. Weapon attack up. Oh, we could have used that for the last challenge there, huh? Looks like we got that done. Another quest off the list. So we're at 7% cleared quests. Let's take a look, see what else we can do. We can head over to the desert housing complex, do John Paul's memories, Trial of Sand. Can't do that yet. There's a quest over here we can try and pick up. I think we'll go ahead and do Jean Paul's memories here. Go ahead and transport to... where is it? Desert Housing Complex, I believe is the correct one. We've already been streaming for almost an hour. My, oh my, how time flies. I hope everyone is enjoying night 3 of our 7 days of stream as much as I am.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Not a very chatty bunch tonight, though, are you? It's alright, though. I forgive you. No, don't go sliding all about. Can you stop? No, that's not at all what I want. Here we are.
Hey, 2B. I've been thinking about something.
What?
Oh, here
Do you
we
think
go.
This fellow is being a little too, I don't know, glorified?
Did it just
That's
censor
certainly
that?
one way to put it.
What was that? Like, instead of the name, I heard a beep. Was that just me? Did I hear that correctly? Because that's bizarre. Alrighty then. Go ahead and save because why not, I suppose. And whoa, there's a lot over there we can do. Oh, I think that's the Yorha Abandoners, isn't it? We want to head back to Pascal's village now, I believe. I think it censored the name Jean Paul. I don't know. Well, I don't know if it censored it or maybe that's... I have no idea. That was very interesting. I'm going to have to look into that. Unless that's how you pronounce Jean Paul in Robot. Just beep. I suppose it's possible. Alright, we got some stuff to sell to start off with. Got some weapons to buy as well. Let's go ahead and sell... We can sell this carp. We have 4 machine cores to sell. Wowza wowza. And that's about it for the moment. We can't upgrade any of this, it looks like. Not yet. This can't be enhanced further at this shop. Well, we don't have everything to upgrade it, but we do want to try and get that to level 4 eventually. The goal is to get everything to level 4, really. We'll work on that as time goes, I suppose. We'll go ahead and buy the other 2 machine weapons here. Don't want to equip anything at this moment, I don't think. Beast Lord does more damage than the Machine Axe, I believe? Yes. So there's no reason to equip any of that. I hope the guy in the forest is okay. I'm sure we'll meet him eventually, won't we? So here it looks like we have more quests to pick up. That and John Paul's Melancholy to do. John Paul's Melancholy we can finish up real quick. It's just a matter of coming right over here. Also, I actually forgot until right now. I was watching some of the VODs, and in my opinion, the game audio was a little bit too loud compared to the voice, so I turned the game audio down a little bit. Nobody's mentioned anything, so I'm guessing it's okay. I guess we'll have to go back and turn that in too, won't we? Okay, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Come on, 2B, get on the ladder. It's not that difficult. Got another quest over here. Oh no. Sorry, is something... Mercy, please, just let us go. I think there might be some kind of misunderstanding here. You mean you aren't here to arrest us? No. Wait, why do you think I'd arrest you? We deserted the resistance. You what? We want to find peace where the two of us can live our lives in peace. Is that so wrong? Find a place where the two of us can live our lives in peace. Is that so wrong? Excuse me. Please don't tell anyone that we're here, please. We're not with the Resistance, we're Yorha. We don't have any obligation to report you to your superiors, thank goodness. Still, if you guys stay here, they're going to find you eventually. We don't have a choice. My locomotion functions have been damaged, and we don't have the necessary materials to perform repairs. I don't suppose you'd bring us the materials we need? We can't get them ourselves. If we leave this place, we'll be found for certain. I guess we'll help him out. Thank you, we just need an elaborate gadget to conduct the repairs. I saw one near the abandoned factory. Thank you again, we know you can do this. So I guess that's our next destination, the abandoned factory. Thank you for bringing my sister home, I'm feeling much better thanks to the part she found. Please take this. Blue ribbon, 5,000 gold and 750 experience. Lost Girl has been updated, excellent. Now we have 8% of the quests cleared. Alright, let's head on back up. We'll quick save. We will... Where should we go, actually? The city ruins near factory makes the most sense here, I think. In the meantime, we've been streaming for about an hour now. At this point, I usually like to stand up, stretch my legs, get some fresh water. That's what I'll be doing. Gonna take a quick break here. I advise you all to do the same. It's always good to stretch some and take care of your body. Sitting for prolonged periods of time can have adverse effects on you, so might as well go ahead and do that. We'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes. Shouldn't be terribly long. I hope you remain with us for the remainder of the stream once I get back. And we're back. Thank you for your patience during that brief break. I hope you guys were all able to stand up, stretch some, refresh your drinks. For now, we have this Yorha Betrayers quest that we can work on, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. This is an interesting quest, in my opinion. From what I understand, they can spawn at one of 3 different locations. You will engage them once, they'll run away, and then you'll have to engage them a second time, where you fight and defeat them. That's when the 3rd and final member of the Yorha Betrayers will show up. You'll have to fight and defeat her. And then the quest will be complete. So we're going to go ahead and look at the 2 closest locations to us right here. As these little robots try their darndest to catch up to us.
Hang on, 2B. This machine is still alive.
So destroy it.
Maybe we should hold off. Its main drive has been trashed, so there's no way it can attack us. And we might be able to learn something interesting if we study it.
And we have another quest here too, apparently. A pristine screw,
Target
huh?
location data obtained. Marking on map.
We'll go ahead and take care of
I'm
that
still
in,
not sure any of this is a good idea.
The
in
more
due
data we
time.
have, the better, right?
In the meantime, we want to climb up here and see if the Yorha Betrayers are on top of the robot. On top of the Goliath is one of the different locations that they can appear in. So since we're right here, we'll go ahead and check there. Doesn't look like they're here this time. So, we'll go ahead and try something else. There is another quest here. There should be anyway. I don't see him flying around right now, though. There's normally a machine circling this area that you can talk to, and he gives you a race quest. That might be one of the quests that I end up not doing because I've never been particularly good at racing challenges. But we'll see. At some point I should also actually head back to the Resistance camp and upgrade some of my chips. Storage space, weapon attack up. There's all kinds of wonderful upgrades we can add. So I believe the other possibility for the Yorha Betrayers is back at the top of this building, so we'll head in that direction. Climb the stairs up top. I know, it's fun and exciting, isn't it? Tell us how you really feel, 2B. Oh, this is the top of the building. I was like, hey, look, it's a secret area. And then I realized that it's just the other half of the same floor that we're on. Nothing terribly exciting.
They're from Yorha.
Alert. Targets are
Here they are.
22B and 64B, currently designated for detention.
They've come for us, idiot! Prepare to... got it!
You're both currently wanted by command for desertion. Disengage.
Hey,
and surrender
now.
immediately.
Shut your trap!
doing a whole lot of fighting back. I'm not really cool with that myself, but I can't say I blame you terribly. You guys are a lot quicker than I expected you to be. Or I should say, remember you being. Try and get these, like...
The captain is ordering a retreat. Understood.
Whoa, Zawowza, you're really kicking my ass over there, aren't you? There they go. So that's that first encounter. Now we have to encounter them for a second time. This time should be on top of the monolith. And by monolith, I mean Goliath robot. Whoa, Zawowza. I thought I was holding on to my pod there. Apparently not. I guess we'll go ahead and climb up him the old-fashioned way. Ah, doesn't this just remind you of the prologue of the game? Fighting and climbing up the first Goliath we encountered.
Alert. Targets are rogue units
Oh.
22B and 64B, currently designated for detention.
Damn it! I'll kill you!
You were really quick to come at me. Not that I can say I really blame you, but still. So we want to stay away from the edges here. Or that will happen. Good grief. That's exactly what we were trying to prevent. It's okay. We can take a second to run back up. It'll give us an opportunity to heal up a little bit. You're so fast, 2B. Are you kidding me? Ladders in this game are very finicky things. It seems like they are. And they reset. Excellent. You guys are like seriously trying to put the beat down on. I guess it makes sense. You are trying to fight for your life, aren't you? But we have sick, nasty dance moves. Yours don't even come close.
Damn it! Damn you to hell!
We're dancing with the stars and you're just a babby in your crib. Just shamelessly knock you around a little bit. How about that? That's what I thought. You can't handle the truth.
22B, 64B. What the hell?
Alert. Target is former Yorha Captain 8B. Proposal.
You. Please, you. Shut up!
Analysis.
We don't know anything.
8B specializes in close quarters combat. Proposal. Destroy enemy with long-range attacks.
Sounds like a plan to me.
What happened to detain?
Detainment is for winners. Or should I say losers? I don't know. Oh, wowza wowza. They need to stop sending all these babbies to dance competitions. This isn't even a challenge. Look at all this free damage we're getting off on you. You're gonna have to do better than that, friend. You're gonna have to do a lot better than that. But you're trying, and I can appreciate that. Certainly can. We almost got her. Just a little bit more. How about a laser beam to the cranium? You didn't like that, I bet, did you? Items obtained: 10,000 gold, 400 experience, and Type 40 lands.
All units destroyed. Black box signals confirmed offline. Mission complete.
Why the hell did they steal from... You think...
Let's find out.
So we'll wrap this up by heading to the resistance camp, I suppose. Oh, you're so cheeky, map interface. We got some stuff over here to turn into, it looks like. All kind of quests, it seems. Let's see what's going on over here, shall we? Back at the resistance camp. Now it feels like we're starting to get a lot done, let me tell you. Definitely feel like the game's opened up a lot more. So she's got some photographs that she can't really remember where she was or why she has them. So the idea there is to go out, find these places in the world, and basically figure out what's going on.
These places look familiar. One looks like the amusement park, one looks like the desert, and one looks like the forest. Let's keep our eyes open next time we're in any of those areas.
Sounds good, 9S. Sounds good. We need something. Can you tell us about the Yorha soldiers who were stealing from your supplies? This is the first I've heard of it. So it turns out she had no idea that, well, more accurately, it seems that the Yorha units weren't actually stealing, were they?
So it turns out those soldiers didn't actually steal anything. Which means... what? 9S to command. Come in.
Operator 210 here. Go ahead.
It's about the Yorha soldiers who deserted.
Copy that, 9S. We've confirmed their status on this end.
No, but I mean... the Resistance says that none of their supplies are actually missing. So what's going on here?
I lack
Curious
access
indeed.
to the data concerning this mission.
Huh?
The order came from the commander herself.
What? Operator, I don't understand.
Be careful, 9S. I have no further information.
Huh?
How
Operator?
incredibly not helpful.
Operator? The hell is that all about?
Let's go.
But
We're here to fight.
So,
That's all.
there does seem to be a lot more going on in this game than initially lets on, and I believe that's how the multiple playthroughs really come into play. You get multiple angles on the same story, and you get an opportunity to piece everything together. And hopefully that's what we'll be doing throughout our time playing Nier Automata. I guess now what we can do is I think we have another quest over here that we can turn in, don't we? For the music box. We collected that yesterday as part of a quest over here. I think we can go ahead and turn that in while we're around, while we're in the area. Excellent. Finish the manager's request. Which allows us to access to the back half of this small area. Gets us some gold, a couple of items, and this other quest that we started earlier. So he needs help moving things around. We'll go ahead and take care of that for him because we're such great people.
Marking objects likely to be the targeted packages.
I can't get them out like this. Ugh, better make a path first.
Yeah, let's. Why don't we do that? We'll go ahead and collect the small recovery over here. So the thing with these boxes is that they can only be pushed forward. Meaning we can push them forward, but we can't pull them backwards, and we can't move them side to side. It's a small but easy puzzle to solve. And additionally, we do get that small recovery out of it. And we get
Okay, that should be all of the
the
packages.
package. The one single package. We'll go ahead and deliver the goods. No, I don't want to talk to you, 9S. No, 9S. We got some rusted clumps, skill salve, medium recovery, evade range up +3, 3,000 gold, and 350 experience. Pretty good if you do ask me. But it looks like there is another quest here that we can do. Resistance disappearance. I'm going to take a look at that and see what that's all about. Resistance disappearance. A woman at the resistance camp claims that one of her friends is missing. Investigate the material storage site and search for clues. Isn't that who we just spoke with? The heck is this? Hello? You wanna look at this for me, 2B? No, 9S. I'm not here for you. There we go. Look here, there's something carved in this column. 3 numbers. I wonder if it's a set of coordinates, target point maybe, or a hidden location. No way to tell. I'll add them to the map regardless. Resistance disappearance updated. Okay. Fair enough. It's sending us to another location, it looks like. Mysterious letter. An undiscovered quest over there. Undiscovered quests over here. I know that one of these is definitely Father Servo. The other one is not. Photographs. Jean Paul's Melancholy. Photographs. Jean Paul's Melancholy again. Right, now for the back half of Jean Paul's Melancholy. We, Resistance Disappearance over there, okay. That's like over in the desert? Yeah, okay. Trial of Sand, photographs. We have plenty more stuff to do. Let's, I think we'll head over here to the amusement park next. Seems like a fair play to me. Don't really have a good reason not to. Quick save. Desert camp, I guess, would make the most sense, wouldn't it? Let's go ahead and fast travel over there. This water bottle is like cut unevenly. It's odd. Okay. That's very strange. At first I thought it was like crushed or something, but no, it's just cut weird. Okay. I guess they can't all be perfect, can they? That leads back to the city ruins. That is the opposite direction of where we want to go. We want to go this way. Oh, I forgot to work on my chips a little bit more. It's okay. We'll be back in the resistance camp again soon, I'm sure. And we've managed this so far so good with the chips that we have. This guy is definitely new. This is probably who we need to fight for whatever quest this is. I think this is for the machine repair. If I do remember correctly. Hey now. Take a chill pill. Now I want you to sit down and think about what you've done. That's it. Think really hard and long.
We can use this screw to repair that big machine.
Okay. So that's for that. I believe that there is something else over here that we can take care of. Jean Paul's Melancholy. That's over at the housing complex. And over here, Resistance Disappearance. That's right over here in this area, so I suppose we can handle that. No reason not to.
So if we use those numbers from the resistance camp as coordinates, yeah, we're pretty much.
Whoa,
right
these
on
guys
top of
are
whatever they're pointing to.
a much higher level than I expected, but they're not very tough, are they? They're not so great at surviving. But there is more of you hiding out in the woodwork over here. Or should I say stonework? Yikes. Try not to get buzzsawed there, 2B. It's not very pleasant.
9F.
This is a tough robot. Holy hell. You can take a beating. But it's okay. We're persistent little buggers, aren't we? Go ahead and smash him to bits. And of course, there's always laser beams. I'm actually not sure which skill is on this. Oh! My second pod also has laser beams. Now we can... I wish I realized that sooner, because now we can double... or fire lasers at double the rate, really. More laser beams. Laser beams, missiles, and Gatling guns. Is there anything you can't do, Pod? What a bud. What a pal. What an invaluable sidekick. Man, you can really take a beating. I need to scratch an itch here real quick. Hang on one second. Calm down there, Dalek. Oh, that's a pretty solid one. Got a chuckle out of me at least. Good golly gosh, look at all these laser beams.
Huh. Analyze this machine.
Huh?
Sounds good.
What for?
Call it professional curiosity.
Analysis. This machine lifeform's comrades were destroyed. Driven by that grudge, it lured a resistance member to this location. It then proceeded to destroy him.
Are you saying this thing wanted revenge?
Oh, come on now. That concept is far too complex for a machine.
Have a good night, Swerve. Thanks for catching what part of the stream you could.
This course.
Of course, we
Let's check his mem. Seems this one.
I guess
we will be back again tomorrow for the 4th day in our 7 days of stream challenge. I'm already looking forward to it, and I hope you are too.
I really hate this.
In the meantime,
terrible telling that
go
woman what
do
happened
whatever
to
it
her
is you
friend.
need to do,
It's the
and
truth. She has to know.
enjoy your
No
night.
matter what that truth actually is.
Excellent. All right, let's we'll head towards the direction of heading out of the jungle, not the jungle, the desert here. We want to head over to this waypoint, if you will. We can use that to teleport into the back half of the desert for a quest out there. In the meantime, there seems to be a decent amount of loot to pick up. So we'll go ahead and loot it as such. Yeah, it seems like the changes that I made to the encoding has definitely helped the frame skipping out quite a bit. I've been keeping my eye on it throughout the night, and I don't see the frame skipping to be nearly as bad as it was yesterday. So I think the changes that we made solve the problem, and hopefully it stays like this until further notice. So we're gonna go ahead and transport. We're gonna go to the desert housing complex, I believe, is where we need to go next. It's more stable than last night. I am glad to hear it. Again, there may have been some frame skipping here and there that I just didn't notice, but yesterday it was far, far worse than what it is today, if there's been any frame skipping at all. According to OBS, I haven't dropped any frames, but OBS isn't really the best indicator of that, because when I was dropping frames yesterday, it wasn't actually telling me accurately that I was dropping frames. The only reason I noticed is because I have the preview, a preview box for my stream right under my chat window. So when I glance over to look at my chat, I also glance over to check the preview. And it seems like we're doing pretty well tonight. Which also has the additional upside of definitely the VOD going up onto YouTube. So if you came in late, or you just want to watch it again, or maybe like Swerve, who's kind of missed the last half hour at least of the stream, I might go a little longer tonight. I'm still feeling pretty good. I guess we'll head over to the theme park at this point. There's some stuff over there to do. Time to ride the Ferris wheel now. Pretty much. I mean, I don't think we can technically ride the Ferris wheel. It's just a part of the backdrop. Might even be part of the skybox, really, now that I think about it. But there's a couple of things here that we want to get done, so we'll go ahead and work on that. And I suppose this is in part the beauty of Nier Automata, is the way that the game really opens up after the first few story quests. You have a quest for us, it looks like. Oh, right. That's for Jean-Paul's Melancholy. And then there's
exhausting. Doesn't care at all about anyone but himself.
Yeah, it did it again.
And
interesting.
His followers just keep talking about how great he is. What's the point of all this? And what's he even getting out of it?
Maybe you should ask him.
I honestly wonder what it is about that name that they actually decided to beep it out. It's actually seems like it's intentionally censored. That's really interesting. Actually, the roller coaster is still fully functional. We can go ahead and ride that again if you want to, but this time the results won't be a boss fight. It'll just be taking us around in a circle along the ride. As far as I know, there's no additional content surrounding the roller coaster. Pick up a shattered earring. That's a little bit of extra money right there. And you have a quest for us, don't you? You want us to collect 10 stamps. So we'll go ahead and collect 10 stamps.
Stamps discovered.
If I remember correctly, this this quest ends in quite a big fight, so
Imprint the stamp upon the
we'll
card.
see how that
You mean
goes.
stamp it?
We'll get there one stamp at a time. There's nothing there that I really need right now. There should be someone to stamp my card around here somewhere. Is it you? It might be one of you over here. Machine on a break. Break time. There's stamp number 2. There's still one over here somewhere. Maybe it's you up here. There's stamp number 3. Stamp number 4 will be out the door soon enough. You guys are still back here having an absolute riot of a time, it seems. I'm just running around briefly checking for any loot that we might otherwise miss if we don't check. Maybe something in here, for instance. Nope. We can pick this up. This is... Well, I would love to pick it up if 2B would stand on the boxes. A crystal. Okay.
Stamp discovered.
There's stamp number 4.
Imprint the stamp upon the card.
We'll go ahead and do this way. Might as well. Because it looks like we need to get over here to this side anyway. And as always, there's plenty of loot to be had for all. 200 gold, a very nice pickup. The tank is still tanking about over here, too. That's pretty neat. Got some silver ore there. I think the next stamp is up here, if I do remember correctly.
Stamp discovered.
Yep, a small recovery and another stamp.
Upon the card.
Alright, this time we can't ride the, it won't let us ride the roller coaster back to the other side. Look at this tank. It's just rolling around shooting confetti. It's a party tank, clearly. Okay, so we'll head back from whence we came. We'll go ahead and do this in this direction. Because as I said, we can't actually ride the roller coaster back over to the other half of the map again. That was kind of a one deal thing to get over there to that area to the boss room. So this time we will head over in this direction. Behind this door, where the next stamp should be. You should have it, I believe. violently stamping my machine, I guess. Or my my card, whatever you want to call it. Whoa, that's a wall. Did I see loot? I did see some loot. Do you guys have a stamp for me, maybe? Doesn't seem like it. No stamp there. Just some iron ore and... what do we have over here? More iron ore. A double whammy. What about you?
This is one of the places in that resistance member's photographs.
Look
Better
at
record
that.
the coordinates.
And we got a photograph out of it too. Pretty neat. Got another stamp there. And I think we get a stamp in here as well as down below. So this is a machine play. It's a new rendition of Romeo and Juliet. We'll go ahead and see how this all plays out.
Juliet, Juliet, then I shall take thy life. Die, Romeo, not a stupid asshole. I shall make thee
Alright, that certainly went in a different direction. Not the typical Romeo and Juliet story, is it? Well, it looks like the first Juliet is down. The first Romeo is down. There's one Juliet left. One Romeo. Looks like Romeo won. Oh no. Juliet won. I lied.
I suppose this marks the end of our production of Romeos and Juliets. Please watch.
I suppose it would, isn't it? All the actors are dead. That's quite a turn of the chaotic love. Indeed. I'm sure there's a chaotic good reference in here. Somewhere. Isn't that kind of what it is after all? Hey, there's a chest here that I missed. With a speed salve in it. Very nice. And some copper ore to be had. Alright, now I believe the last stamp, or one of the last stamps, is down in the basement here. As I recall, there's actually a pretty intense fight to it. It's definitely nice and creepy, I will say that. Got an auto heal. Cool. Whoa!
Stamp discovered inside enemy body. Proposal. Destroy the enemy and imprint the stamp upon the car.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, these guys are quite tough. It seems. And we're getting attacked from both sides at this point. Wowza wowza. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head over here. And we're just gonna laser beam the shit out of them. One at a time. How does that sound? First one's down, it looks like. With the second and third not far behind. We'll let our auto heal do its work. Ow. Rude. Meanwhile, our pods will do their work. These laser beams coming in clutch, let me tell you. Whoa, that multi-kill. Man almighty, there's so many of them. Gonna go ahead and head back to this other side, I think. Get some action going on over here. Why did you fire in that direction? That wasn't a good idea at all. Why am I not firing it on all cylinders here? Wowza wowza. Easy, friend. I don't appreciate you punching me in the head. I'm supposed to be beating the crap out of you. I'm the protagonist. Goodness gracious. I guess it's all fine. Isn't it? Got quite a bit of loot out of that. Some pristine cable, severed cable, dented plate. That was definitely worth it. Let's take a look now. Stamp collection. We have 9 out of 10, so we're missing 1 stamp. I'm sure we'll be able to find it, though. Shouldn't be too much trouble. I can't access this right now. Well, okay. Good riddance to you, too, Mr. Locked Box. And up we go. There's not even fancy elevator music. What kind of elevator is this? What kind of establishment are you running here? I demand to speak with the manager. There's no dumb elevator music playing in your elevator, sir. What do you mean that seems like an odd complaint? It's one of the rules of running an amusement park. Every elevator must be playing terrible elevator music. Fine, you don't have to agree with me, but know this. If I come back and there's no elevator music, your head will be the first to roll, sir. In the meantime, where is this last stamp? It's in this area here. Oh, is it this gentleman, perhaps? Yes, it is. Much easier to see him coming from the other direction than it is coming up these stairs.
Secure the promised deluxe prize.
Deluxe, huh?
Oh yes, super ultra deluxe, in fact. Broken circuits, precious earrings, fast cooldown +3, large recovery, 5,000 gold, 1,150 experience. That's quite the deluxe prize indeed. Another notch on our belt. 15% quests completed. Let's head into map mode here and see what else we can work on. Might be time to head over to the factory. I suppose there's a few things we can turn in over here too, isn't there? At the resistance camp and in the city ruins, so we might just go ahead and do that. Probably makes a little bit more sense to do it that way. This will require us to run over real quick to the vending machine save point. So we'll go ahead and do that. Going the wrong way there, it seems. Go ahead and quick save. We're gonna head over to the resistance camp I believe we decided on. Trying to get this water bottle open so I can have a drink from it. There we go. Nothing quite like some water. We'll go ahead and inform you of this first photograph that we found. This is from the amusement park. I remember having fun there together. Together? Interesting. And what do you have to say? We're gonna tell her the truth. It's the right thing to do. He was trying to get revenge against the machine that killed his comrades. Oh, no. But he wasn't strong enough and the machine ended up killing him instead. Damn the machines, I'll murder them all. Whoa, easy, it's okay. We took out the one that killed your friend. You did? Yes, we did, which means there's no need for anyone else to go seeking revenge. But what do I do now? I have no one to love and no one to kill. I have nothing. That's not... Come on, 9S. Look, we'll come back, okay? We'll come back and check on you. Resistance disappearance updated. Is that a completed quest, or, no, it is not. It's still an active quest, huh? Okay. The client has been informed of your findings. Though overcome with grief at the loss of her friend, she seems to have some kind of plan. I guess we'll come back and look at this again later, won't we? In the meantime, before I forget again, I want to upgrade some of my chips. I'm going to want to talk to you here in a second. Just want to pick up this speed salve small. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy up some of these storage slots. We'll go with the 24 and the 16 and I guess the 8. Doesn't leave us with a lot of money at all to improve our chips. But we do have some stuff we can sell for a little bit of cash. So let's go ahead and see what we want to fuse. Probably these weapon attack up +1. Offensive heal, auto heal +1. No, don't really. Don't have anything we could fuse with that. EXP gain, perhaps. Auto use item. Auto use item +1. No, I don't really see the point of fusing that together quite yet. I think we'll go ahead and fuse a EXP up to EXP +1. And we'll improve our shockwave chip. And weapon attack. And I think that's pretty good for now. So we'll go ahead and equip some of these. We have quite a bit more plug-in space, as you can see. So we can equip our damage by about 10%, huh? Add our improved shockwaves. The shockwaves are very, very helpful in my opinion. Anything else that we necessarily want to equip? The 4% XP increase is very nice, in my opinion. So we should put that on. And I guess we'll throw on this other weapon attack up and these critical ups. For the time being. That seems pretty good to me. Oh, and we can throw on a drop rate +1. So we'll go ahead and do that. Excellent. That'll be good for now. So, thankfully, we have not encountered any major hiccups tonight. No FPS problems, nothing significant. Our internet service provider didn't crash. We've arrived at the 2-hour mark. Gonna go ahead and quick save here. I think what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna take a second break, and I think when we come back, we are going to do something a little bit different. You'll see when I come back what I think we're gonna be getting into. So bear with me a few minutes while I get some more water and stretch my legs, and we'll be back in 2-3 minutes. Hang on 1 second. All right, we just need to take a moment here and get this all sorted out. It's like somehow my OBS got like zoomed in and I can't quite get it to the settings that I want it at. Let's try this. I'm using my preview as like a kind of guesstimate. That's definitely not right. Why is it doing this? All right, let's remove this for 1 second. We'll try this again. Oh dear, Mechasonic says. See, for some reason, it's like not quite the same size as my OBS isn't like reflecting anything correctly. It's very odd. And I'm not quite sure how to fix this problem. Other than just kind of messing around with it. Alright, looks like I'll need to work on that some. I was going to play FTL, but I can't get it to scale properly. In fact, Nier Automata isn't scaled properly either. Probably from bouncing OBS back and forth from one to the other. I'll have to figure this out another time, I guess. I think for now, change of plans. We're just gonna stop the stream here. It's definitely been a fun and exciting night. We got a lot done. I'm gonna see if I can't get FTL to run properly for maybe tomorrow. We might take a break from Nier Automata on day 4. We'll see how things go. But thank you for watching. Show your support. You could definitely follow all of my social media. That's all in the panels below. All of that information. And we will be back again tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern for day 4 of our 7-day stream challenge. I'm definitely looking forward to it, and I hope you are as well. Have a wonderful night. I will probably end up hosting Lethal Frag on my channel. I believe he's still streaming, and chances are I'll be watching that stream myself.